Hello everyone. Um, it's been some time since I published the last video, and in which one I promised that I would make a video talking about the levels prior to the trading day, and I want to talk in this video about that one and how to find and use Fibonacci levels and extensions to use this to find these reversal zones that are so important in the daily trading. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you know that I use to find the levels, the reversal. I use an IMEX Energy RTH template, and that's the session template I use. And what it does is it filters the trading day having what I call the professional look, because professional traders, they only look from 7:30 to 3 p.m. That's it. They are interested in what's happening in the Globex trading, but they trade the levels that they trade every day in their own session, and that applies for crude, for gold, the S&P, and I'm talking now about the Nasdaq, but this applies for everything. So, and the next thing I'm gonna say is we have three different combinations and settings for the Fibonacci extensions and for the retracements. I'm gonna start with this day. This was the May 15th, and it was quite an interesting day since it moved right in this zone, and it definitely it moved from this high to this low. It was 28 ticks. In this case, are points, 28 points. The Nasdaq. All right. Normally, I start my day at the end of the day. Normally, I do this at night prior to the next trading day. So normally, what I do is I use my F8. It's like I'm going here, and I use the Fibonacci retracements. I use the short key to go into this. So I measure from high to low. I'm sorry. I measure from high to low, and that gives me a reversal zone. It's this one here. As you can see, price went right there to test, and the 3568.98 in that case would have been the 639.69. Okay, that gives me an idea of where the market could go, and if it opens above, in this case we don't know, it's like we would have here, and I would have measure here, so I would have my reversal here. So next trading day when the market opens, I would have known right there where it's the possibility of the trading and prices go. So as you can see, the price went right to that zone, and that gives me a very good idea that that would be a ranging market, because it opens below the 50%. That only gives you and it encounters sellers right there. Right in this candle you can see, and if we have volume, you could have checked that also, that there are sellers at that zone. So I could have sold that, the break of that 35.66. In that case that wouldn't exist, but that the retracement, the reversal and rejection of this zone entirely. Okay, that's the first one. I also do the opposite. I go for F8 and I go from low to high, and that would give me the same thing. The 50% for me is the important one, and I normally do that from high to low because the pressure, it's better to do it from high to low. Anyway, you could have done from low to high and find that 50 line, and there's your confluence, and it's telling you what will be the pressure for the day. Okay, then since I have this, that's 7:30, that's 9:30, that's market open, Pete open, and then I would have measured. That's what I did this day, this Friday. I measured the low and the high. That gives me. I use then this reversal special setting. You can see here the settings that I use, and then I hit OK, and that's the way I found the reversal. And I actually took this trade from I guess it was 35.49 all the way up to 35.63. I took that one because into my Unirenko and my 2000 tick chart I was looking no sellers, and let me check if I have that one here. Just a second. Okay, here it is. This is my 2000 tick chart, which I used to find this zones right here. So basically you can do that the same I did here in the other chart, in the 15-minute chart. I went from the low to the high, and I use my special reversal settings, and you see that there you have your level, your zone, I'm sorry. But the interesting thing is I can see that there is no sellers. There is really the sellers are not there. In every low that they make, there is less sellers, and of course we have buyers at this point, but what kept and draw my attention was that we were approaching to my reversal zone, extreme reversal, it's what I call, and I saw no sellers at that point, and that kept me and told me that this reversal zone would contain the fallen prices, and ultimately it did. So we could have entered anywhere from, you could have entered at this point or at this point, and your target would have been right this point. It's 35.71.50. That's the prior zone that we find in the 15-minute chart, which is this one. I'm sorry, which is this one here, this zone here. So I can change the color. I'm gonna make this yellow right there, so you can see it in the 2000 tick. Right there, you see that the prices went to the reversal or reversal zone here, and then the price went all the way up to our 50% retracement from yesterday's range. Okay, that's the way I use that. I also want to show you something else, and that's for example here, and if you use my traditional measuring levels, I'm gonna erase this, just okay. You see that you can find levels, minor levels here, minor zones. This one is an example of where the price can go and test and reverse. So that would have helped me also to go short if this zone would have contained the higher prices. Okay, you can do that for up and down, so there is no question about that. Well, let's measure this one from high to low, and you see once again that we have our zone in here, and you can see where the prices went to test, and also you have your 50% right there, and you can see that it's contained between these two. And if you go to this day in the 2000 tick chart, you can see if prices, if a volume of sellers or buyers are stepping in or stepping out in this market. That's important and interesting. Okay, the other thing is the end. That's this is 3 points tool. You have the first one right here, second one right in the high. You can leave it there if you want, but what I do normally is I come back to the initial point. That's the 0, and you see that you have 3 levels here, and we have a zone and a level. This would be the zone, and this would be the level. And you see that prices went all the way up and broke this level, so that would have been where the price would have rejected. And also you can find where it could have gone all the way up too. That's the 2 ways I use this method, and to find reversal zones and rejection zones. And you have days like this, for example, you want to know what to do, and I normally would have measured from here and checked my 50% level and also my extreme reversal zone, and it was I think this is well, it's 38.75, and if we check the low here, it was 35.39, so it was a tick there. That would have given us probably, if I measure good, it went right to the point, to the tick. So 35.39, and this is yeah, 0.50. It's 2 ticks there. Anyway, this reversal zones can help you to determine where the market is going, and if you go to the 2000 tick chart, you can find these levels also very easily. And I can give you another example here that I used. I think it was can't remember. This is only 2 days, but you can measure from this high to this low and find if that qualify as a reversal, extreme reversal, and yeah, it qualifies. See that? Then you mark your zone, and then you go to your 2000, your Unirenko chart to find the retracement and the entry point there. Okay, I hope this can help some people here, and if you have any questions, please let me know right there in the forum, and I will write a little bit more about this. The indicator settings, this you can use 14, or you can go all the way down to 11, and that would have given you just a little bit of more exact bars for the sellers. Alright, if you have any questions, please let me know, write me, and I'll try my best to answer all the questions and to help the community. I think we've been doing that. It's quite amazing how the thread have grown, and we've achieved quite an impressive thing there. And I think probably I'm gonna be about their releasing this method for the public for a modest price. I'm not sure yet. I'm not saying that I'm gonna go in that way, but I'm considering it probably. So when I have that ready and set, I'll let you know. And I have a lot more stuff to share, but I think that's an effort involved, and I would like to people to realize that there is some price to pay for it. That way you care about what you're learning. Alright, folks, thanks for everything and keep going. A lot of ticks and pips and points and whatever you trade. And I hope this can help you a little bit more for your daily trading and in using the alpha trading method. Okay, guys, see you later.